From the outside, the penitent's tower is squat and imposing, black stone and a bare pelt of mosses in orange and green. It stands alone on its nub of hillside and looks down on fallow fields. I first saw it at age 16, as the caravan of coaches and horses and treasure brought me to your rolling lands. I was a replacement bride, an unexpected sister. I was in mourning, fierce and wrathful, determined to hate this bitter green country. I would love you, I told myself, and nothing else. I would save you from a fate like mine. I didn't even know you, and already I thought I could set you free. The coaches had travelled hundreds of miles along the roads that webbed and divided the 8 duchies of Vestiaric. I had come all the way from Petrel, far to the northeast where the world was half under water, where forest rose out of frozen lakes, and where old gods still walked under old wood. The Duchy of Uri was warmer, greener, and the trees fluttered welcome, the lamlands sweet and grassy. The cities and villages we passed were bright as painted toys, rain-washed, smelling like rising loaves. My father took us through them all, burdening his wagons with trinkets and books. At night, we would eat in the houses of farm lords and border lords and river lords, and we were welcomed. Everyone knew who I was going to be when I grew up. I think you understand that much. We never had a choice. There was no chance for us to find out what we would become. We were bred and moulded and bartered. My sister was going to be your stepmother, and I was held in reserve, ready to be neatly tied to whichever family my father believed would best benefit the Petrels. I was never meant to come to you dressed in engagement gowns, sitting on a wagon load of gifts for your father. I was still weeping. I was still filled with guilt. And the closer we drew to your castle, the more I realised how out of place I was. The deep forests were gone here, the bears and wolves eradicated. This was never my story.